Hey guys, how's it going? Joe here from TRN 24/7, and today we're talking more transfers. Now, the big one I want to talk about today is Cech joining Arsenal on a move from Chelsea. A lot of people think that this is going to be like a big move for Arsenal. Personally, I really don't think so. Cech's old. Cech's 33, and I understand goalies can last a little while longer than field players, but 33 is old regardless. So that's 3 or 4 years. And when he's done, he's done. He's leaving. He's not, turn around and sell him to somewhere else or, ship him to some team in the Czech Republic or something. He is going to have to just retire from Arsenal. Now, he's a great keeper, though. Don't get me wrong. I think Arsenal should take that money and look at other keepers. He's worth, Cech right now is valued around 11, 12 million pounds. There's a couple keepers, I think, that are younger that Arsenal could invest in, and then, when it's time for them to start winding it down, they could turn on and sell and get some of their investment back. The thing I think is, or the player I think that would be a good replacement is, his name is Jan Oblak. He plays for Atletico Madrid. He's from Slovenia. Now, the reason I think a move for him would be good is Moya, the keeper at Atletico Madrid, just signed a new contract. He's going to be there for another 3 or 4 years. So Oblak's going to have to either compete for time with him or play as his backup. And I think he's personally better than Szczesny and Ospina right now. He's less than Cech. He's young. He's 24. He's got a huge upside. I personally think he'd be a great addition to Arsenal at a good price. Alright, the next thing I want to talk about is some young Belgian players that I think have huge upsides in today's world of football. First one, Kevin De Bruyne. Now, I personally think De Bruyne is like the best young player. Watching him play, he's tough, he's strong, he's an amazing dribbler, good shooter. He's a team-oriented guy. He's not a, always me, I'll score the goals, but he does what it takes to win. He helped Wolfsburg to a great season this year, and now I know that he's getting linked to huge clubs, City, PSG, Chelsea, even though I know he doesn't want to go back to Chelsea because who would want to play for Chelsea? But I love this guy personally. I think he's part of something special that's going on at Wolfsburg with him and Ricardo Rodriguez. They've got a good core of players there. I can see them going to huge heights. They passed Dortmund this year. They came in, I think, second or third past Bayern, or behind Bayern, I should say. They're never going to get to the Bayern point. But for what kind of club they are, they played amazing this year, and I was really happy to see that because I'm a big Wolfsburg fan. The other Belgian international I want to talk about, unfortunately, I cannot stand this player. If he got hit by a bus in London today, I probably wouldn't even care. But Eden Hazard is an outstanding player. His touch, his dribbling, his vision, all of it is on point. He's young, he's ambitious. He's a team player even though he plays for, Mourinho, playing on the bus. But the future with him, what does the future hold for Hazard? I personally think that one day he ends up as the next Ronaldo at Madrid. Because, Ronaldo's been linked to PSG, going to the MLS, something like that. Manchester City's apparently been interested. I don't think any of those will happen in the next season or 2 or maybe even 3. But when he does leave, I'd be willing to put some money on that Hazard is his replacement at Real Madrid. There isn't another left wing in the world that's on the level between those two. And, Bale isn't obviously cutting it at Madrid. Benzema's been linked to almost every other club in the world that isn't, Real Madrid. So that's the future of those two. Another thing about Belgium, too, is they've got so many young players. Lukaku, Januzaj, Hazard's brother's a great player, Thorgan Hazard. So the list goes on and on. They've got players galore. And they just moved up in the rankings, too, for the FIFA International rankings. So, if you guys have any comments about Belgium's the future of the Belgian football team, let me know in the comments below. Alright, the next thing we're talking about today is a club that I know a lot of people like, a lot of people don't like. Me personally, I cannot stand them. I wish they were still the absolute tiny club that they used to be. But it is Manchester City. They're at a crossroads in what they are going to do with their club. Now, I thought they had a good year. Second place. They had a bumpy start, bumpy ending. But they're aging. they're missing a lot of players that used to, be big contributors to their team. Torre, Nasri, Silva. I shouldn't say Silva. Silva had a good year. Navas. They've got 3 or 4 strikers on the bench that they can't all play. So if I was Pellegrini, if I was the Arabs that run their front office, I would clear house. And when I say clear house, I mean almost everyone. The only people I would keep around are Aguero, Silva, Mangala, Joe Hart, probably Zabaleta because he's a leading figure, captain. Everyone else should go. They need to start from scratch. They need to bring in Sterling for sure. They need an English core, but they need midfield, left wing, right wing, holding midfielders, an attacking midfielder. I think they need someone strong at left back. They need another center back, I think, to replace Company because he was abysmal this year. Keeper, they're all right. I did see that they signed that Patrick Roberts from Fulham, which I think is a great move. He's going to be special, like special. So that's just my opinion on Manchester City. If you guys have an opinion, leave it in the comments below.